Alright, I'm gonna try this again. I had to go get my iPad because they changed, since I've been live like in a week, they've kind of changed the settings around. So I want to make sure that it's showing. Give me a second to get set up here. I had to do this video outside though, just because it's so nice out and there's such good energy. On my end, I want to make sure it's broadcasting. All right, it looks like it's working. I'm going to do a little bit, go ahead and type in questions, a little bit of an energy report. It's really beautiful energy, but I've been going through some intense transformations. This isn't an easy journey. We're really detoxing a lot. I was telling someone I've been detoxing for about 3 years now, and my twin flame's been detoxing for about 10 years. And really, I know a lot of like prophecies talk about like the Hopi prophecies, like a day of purification. Well, it's here. This planet has become increasingly toxic. I had someone tell me, well, my kid's sick. They haven't been vaccinated. Unfortunately, we're being exposed to a lot of chemicals, and it's not just what's going on with like our air, water, and food. It's just really toxic here. There's a lot of chemical spills, a lot going on. That's a lot of the interest extraterrestrials have in our planet, actually, is studying the toxicity and trying to neutralize it. So we have a lot going on, and now we're really coming together collectively, and we're attempting to detox this out. We have a lot going on astrologically. Our planet's about to go into Mercury retrograde, and a lot of people are feeling that, and a lot of things are coming to the surface. I'm going to try my best to put my experiences I've been having while I've been kind of on a break and away from everyone into words, and it's really hard to conceptualize all of this stuff. I know we're really going through our own journey here, and it's kind of individual and unique, but it's so hard to put this stuff into words. But me and my twin flame, we've been going through probably the most intense energy purge we've had while we've been together in the past few years. So we just went through a really intense energy purge to get ready for this full moon purge that you guys are all going to go through. Unfortunately, sometimes we get the front row of these things and they hit us first, so that I'm already done with my detox, so I'll be able to help all of you guys now navigate what's coming to you with this moon. So I kind of get it a little bit early. So I just went through a really intense upgrade in energy purge. There's going to be a lot coming to the surface right now. This moon is in Gemini, so it's actually about communication, but we know that we're in the sign of Sagittarius. We just kind of entered that. So we're about to see a lot happen on a collective level. We're going to see probably the most intense purge that we've had of this year. And there's a lot that's going to be coming out politically. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which connects us to our higher self. And both these signs, Sagittarius and Gemini, are really about the truth. So we're going to be seeing a lot come out. We have buried away so many emotions, so many traumas, so much pain, whether it be negative emotions, experiences we didn't like as children, traumatic experiences, things that we're still hanging on to. We store these things in our body. We store emotions mainly in our stomach. So we have to get rid of these now. We have to let go of these things. And a lot is going to be coming to the surface. A lot of really deep stuff during this purge that a lot of people might have thought that you dealt with. But I'm in a twin flame union, and it's a really powerful mirror experience. So a lot of times when you think you've dealt with stuff, it's coming to the surface. For once, I'm thankful because the divine masculine's going through this storm, not the divine feminine so much. This energy is really going to affect the divine masculine. So a lot of past life stuff is coming to the surface that the divine masculine really needs to heal. Make sure you guys are sharing this too. I see a really kind of small audience, so make sure you guys share it if you can. I didn't share it anywhere. But the divine masculine is really stepping into their power, and they have a lot of wounds too from this life. I know a lot of people like to think that the divine feminine has had it so bad, but they have their own pain and their own trauma that they've been through. And a lot of this stuff is really coming to the surface right now. And the best advice I can give you is we're always so nice to other people that ask us for advice. We're always so compassionate, and we're always so understanding, and we're always so gentle with them, trying to give them advice and to help them. And then when it comes to ourselves, we're not very nice to ourselves, and the conversations we have with ourselves, we're really hard on ourselves. And my advice would be that sometimes when you're dealing with these situations, to really take a step back and to give yourself advice like you would to another person if someone else came to you with these kind of past traumas that they needed to heal. One of my favorite methods of healing anything in our past is to if you have a traumatic memory or something painful that's coming to mind, literally just send healing energy to yourself in that energy, because we create these soul splits. And in doing that, we really can heal our past right now. There is only the now. So we're seeing a lot of old timelines coming up, collapsing, things we thought we dealt with coming to the surface. I don't know what's going on with the news because I've been kind of out of the loop. I am going to come back tomorrow with the news. So I don't know what's going on, but we're getting ready for the usual volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, just the usual to happen every full moon storm. It's no different. But this one will be exceptional. There's a lot of past stuff coming to the surface right now. And I think it's really important that we realize that we can't hang on to these bad habits. We can't hang on to any negativity, any toxic people, anything that's not good for us. We have to kind of just become lighter with this. And the most important thing that we can do is let go of these emotions that are weighing us down. It's not so much the food and not eating meat and the toxins. It's more the emotions that we're storing in our bodies and the damage that we're doing to ourselves. Most of the time when people come to me sick, it's not from the toxins, it's more from the negative thinking and the complaining and the repetitive just negativity in their lives. Negativity has an effect on the body. I'm just kind of like ranting. I know I have a lot of pent up stuff to go into too. So I'm just kind of ranting and doing a quick little video so I can kind of get back into it before I do the news tomorrow, because I am coming back. I've been on a 2-week kind of healing break. I've been here doing my healing work, but I haven't been live. So I'm looking really, really excited to it. I'm trying to read the comments while I'm doing it. I was going to send you guys some good violet flame energy too. If I can get the sun right, I'll send you guys some really good energy. I wanted to do my video outside today because I'm working with the violet flame today and I'm doing a lot of purification and removal of negativity. So I wanted to do this outside with the right energy so I could send you guys some good energy. We really have to be more patient with the divine masculine then. We really have to be patient of this healing that they're doing in the next 2 weeks and this transformation that they're going through. They really need our support right now. And it can be so hard to take a look at ourselves. I see a lot of people suddenly, maybe their flame's running away. I saw someone else, they just got broken up with. A lot of relationships are ending because as these truths are coming to the surface, sometimes we have to take a deeper look at the relationships in our lives as well. Maybe these people are not our soulmates and our twin flames that are treating us badly. Maybe they're karmic lessons that we have to learn how to forgive and absolve and let go of. So a lot of people are having relationship things come to the surface as well. I'm going to give you the best advice on twin flames too, and how you can really tell if you're in divine union. Things I've noticed, and I am with my twin flame, I am in union. I'm positive. I knew the second that I laid eyes on him, time literally stopped when we saw each other and looked at each other's eyes. It was very profound. But I ask everyone what their astrology sign is, and I knew the second he said his sign. You can really tell astrologically you're going to be very compatible elements. A lot of people that I know are not exactly compatible. You're going to be highly compatible with your chart. Opposites do not attract. We have to stick to like elements because people are like chemicals, and when we mix together the wrong chemicals, we can have toxic explosions. So we really have to stick to the same elements. I've noticed personally that a lot of twin flames have the same Pluto sign in their chart. That's not an absolute though, none of this is. And you can really tell because a lot of times you look like your twin flame. You'll have a lot of the same features, but you have to be careful with that one because we look like our karmic partners as well. But you'll know it because if you're doing this inner work, I hear people complaining that they're doing all this work and their twin flame's still treating them bad and, you know, nothing's changing. If this was your twin flame, you share an energy. So if I'm the only one doing work, it will actually change my twin flame's energy as well. So my advice is pay attention to these mirrors. Because we have to be really careful who we're merging our energy with. I put up a post this morning. I don't think people realize that when we have sex with someone, we permanently put our energy together with that person's. It's permanent. It never ever will dissipate. It will never go away. And the reason why we have sex is as an energy exchange, and it helps us balance our energies out. So we have to be really careful who we're sleeping with, who we're committing to, and if we could really get back to this pure state of being, it would be beyond miraculous. I know, I'm trying to see. I don't know who they want to bring out in front of the camera. My twin flames at work. We work like slaves on Prison Planet. I don't know if a lot of you guys noticed. That is the theme here. So my flames at work. I'm just seeing if there's any comments. And I'm just trying to send you guys a lot of love and light and healing energy in case anyone missed me. I've been missing doing my lives. Let's see. Someone has a husband who's a Sagittarius. If your sign, if we're having a full moon in your sign, or it's your sign that month, you'll actually do a lot better with this energy. My moon is in Gemini, so I'm really looking forward to these full moon energies. I'm really good at it. Notice I've been resting up and I feel amazing now, and I'm just popping back right when the storm's about to hit. So I kind of rest up for these events, but you'll handle the energy a lot better if if it falls in your element. So a lot of people that are either Sagittarius or Gemini are going to do really good with this energy. My suggestion, we get thrown around kind of like a hamster in a wheel during these storms. So I used to feel really ungrounded and unbalanced and just feel overwhelmed, like the universe was just throwing everything at me. And now I rest up, I stay grounded, and I use the energy to get a lot done. I'm always trying to work a lot during this energy. So try to use it to wrap things up. Don't make any like major life-changing decisions, but use the energy to get things done in your life. I know I see a lot of Geminis. It's about communication too. Let's see. Oh, I have a southern bell tone. I've lived a lot of places, but I did live in Florida, so I did live in the South. I have a weird kind of mix. I've lived kind of all over the place. I know I've missed you. We were going to go live this weekend, but my twin flame has been purging out a lot of stuff. He had a relationship in the past where he had a kid with someone, and the girl like completely took the kid, and the rights were terminated over this kid. So as me and him are getting ready to talk about having kids, it's bringing up a lot of past issues for him. He had a lot of like spiritual trust issues, and it's really bringing up a lot of stuff that he probably thought he had dealt with, but this kind of stuff comes to the surface eventually if we hang on to it. So we've been really dealing with a lot of purging out and healing. So I'm feeling pretty amazing. I just wanted to send you guys some love. I'm going to close out sending you guys the violet flame a little bit more. Maybe I can tell you guys how to take aura pictures too before I do this. A lot of people are saying, I do see a lot of lens flares in our groups, like the little dots or the little moon shapes are lens flares. So, but you can get a photo of your aura if you stand with the sun behind you and tilt the camera right so it reflects off of the sun. So I'll send you guys the violet flame. You should be able to tilt the camera, like reflect it, and then you guys should be able to pick up your aura. And you guys should be seeing a lot of blues, greens, and rainbows around us. So I'm sending you a lot of good energy, and I'm sending you guys tons of love and light.